Hi, this is Chris, and welcome to Winemaker TV. It's getting summertime, so we're going to make a summertime-inspired cider, so stay tuned. Today we'll be making a 1-gallon batch of a lime hopped cider. So let's go over what you'll need. You'll need the juice, and just going to pitch it in, of 1 lime. 1 heaping cup of light brown sugar, 1 gallon of a quality apple juice, no preservatives. And today I'm going to be using a hopped called Warrior Brand, just manly cider today. I chose this because I had been using Cascade and Citra that's a lot like a grapefruit. This has more of a fruit, grass, and pine aroma and fragrance. So I'll be using that today. And I'll be using a Red Star Premier Blanc. So let's get started. We're going to start. Make sure you have yourself a cheesecloth to put your hops in. If not, it makes a huge mess. So we're going to start by adding our 1 cup of light brown sugar and add in our apple juice. Just add a little bit in there, give it some headroom, and then shake up your juice. Shake it up to get some air in there. Yeast need a little bit of air to get going, so we're going to shake that up and just dump it straight in. Look. This is a 2.5 gallon Brew bucket. If you need one of these, there'll be Amazon affiliate links down in the description below. If you go and buy one of those, it'll help support my channel. So we want the juice. I'm going to take that little sticker off. So we're going to roll it right here to get a little, soften it up a little bit. And just cut it. All this has been pre-sanitized. We're just going to cut the lime. Squeeze. Squeeze and toss it. What I have in mind with this cider, 1 word: Corona. Corona. That's what I'm thinking. I don't like beer too much because I'm a little sensitive to gluten. Yes, I know. But trust me, if I have gluten or any types of sugars, I start having seizures. So I'm not a big beer fan after not having seizures for 10 years. So we're going to lay out our cheesecloth. Well, was going to rip that open, but appears like we gonna. It does have a much different aroma than the Cascade and Citra. It's not so citrusy. We don't want the citrusy because we already had that from the lime. So this is more like a grassy pine. Yeah, I like that. So we're going to toss that in. Cider is real easy and simple if you're a beginner, because you just get your store-bought yeast and store-bought juice and basically pretty much everything is store-bought ingredients. So now we're going to pitch our yeast. You can make a starter if you like, but I have been just sprinkling it on for years now. Never had a batch that didn't ferment. Now I'm not going to take the starting gravity reading because I've been making 1-gallon batches with that 1 cup of light brown sugar for years now. I know this will be a 6.5 to 7% alcohol. Trust me on it. I've been doing it for a while. Why you making cider? You be drinking cider, yes. One thing I didn't mention while I was making it, make sure you stir all that sugar up really well. One thing I didn't mention before, make sure you stir that up really well. You got to get all that sugar incorporated now. So stir it up. It also adds oxygen to that. So stir it up really well. Fermentation should start in a day or two, last up to 6 to 10 days, but to make sure, always test hydrometer 2 consecutive weeks with the same reading, it is finished. So then we're going to rack to a secondary, let it sit, and get it off of that hops and get it off of that lime peeling. Let it age for another 4 weeks. We're going to bottle it. We'll be bottling conditioning these. So I love all my cider sparkling, and then we'll be letting that condition for another 2 weeks, 2 to 3, and then we can enjoy it. So be prepared for a tasting in the coming months. So this is Chris with Winemaker TV, and if you want to help support my channel, there's a donate button on my page, and there's also Amazon affiliate links in the description below. So if you click any of those links, go about your average Amazon shopping, I get commission. Helps go to buy ingredients and equipment. This is Chris with Winemaker TV. That's all there is today.